Hey, what is up, you sexy beasts? GhostSickness, Tristan here, and today I'm bringing you my worst time vaping, a vaping gone wrong horror story, you guys. It was the worst time ever, and there's definitely a lesson to be learned at the end of this video, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. I'm gonna get right into this. So my friend and I had gone out to lunch one day, and he had a vape pen. It was a really nice mod, and it was really great or whatever, and he had some really good flavors with some, like, 6 milligram nicotine content or whatever, and I was already 18 at the time, and so I was like, you know what, why not? And I got a vape pen of my own, you know, once I turned 18, kind of for that vape hype that was going on, you know, last year or almost last year. Early on in this year and stuff like that. So I got a vape pen and it was whatever, you know, I'd vape in my car and stuff. But yeah, so it really wasn't that great. And so I kind of got over that. I gave my vape pen to my brother and I was like, you know, whatever, I'm kind of done with this shit. But my friend was like going to lunch and he had a vape pen and he had a sick mod, dude. It was crazy. It would like smoke like crazy. So I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely down for this. So I would try it out because, you know, I wasn't against vaping or whatever. He thought I was, but no, I wasn't actually against vaping. I just didn't really do it all the time anymore because I didn't really care. I mean, it was whatever, like, I don't know, it wasn't really that great. So he had about 3 or 6 milligram nicotine content in his vape. So what that means is this amount of nicotine in the vape. So you can actually get vape pens with no nicotine at all. So you'll just get the vapor and you won't actually get lightheaded or high or anything like that. Nothing will happen. You won't get a nicotine high at all, but you'll just vape the vape. So it'll be like smoking, but without the really, really, really bad negative effects of smoking. So anyway, he had this really low nicotine blend, and so we're trying that out. I didn't really think anything of it. We like fucking closed up his car windows and hotboxed the entire car, like just the two of us, really, really easily. It was not hard at all. So then we go to lunch and then we come back. And then the next week I go with him again. And so today I was like, you know what? You know what I want to do today, man? I want to actually get lightheaded because I've never gotten lightheaded from stuff like this. So whatever. I was being stupid, okay, guys? I was just plain and simple being stupid, okay? GhostSickness was being a retard. So I was being stupid, you guys. Anyway, so I get in his car and we're ready to go and I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. So we go get our lunch or whatever and then we pull to the side and it's like, all right, dude, it's fucking go time. Let's just vape this shit over and over and over and over and over again with like the 6 milligram, the highest one he had. Like, I don't know, it's 6 milligram or like 3 or 18 or whatever. He had a really high, not a really high concentrate, but a pretty high concentrate, better than 0, which is what I was used to, or like 3 or whatever, right? So anyway, I have this mod and I'm just fucking hitting it like hella hard, you know, one after the other, and just going as hard as I can, as much as I can, and just there's so much vape, dude. It literally looks like this car's on fire. Like, it's just so much. And I do that, and him and I are trading off. He's doing that, I'm doing it, and he's doing it, and then I'm like, holy fuck. And I just started feeling super lightheaded. I'm like, oh god. Oh man, this is amazing. It felt really good, actually. And so I was like, oh god, this is great. So I'm feeling really good, and he was left to drive, thank god. So he was driving his car. So he drives back to the school, and then I get back to the school, and my stomach's kind of hurting, right? I didn't really think anything of it, but my stomach's kind of hurting, and I'm like, whatever. So I kind of tough it out. I go to 6th period, and I'm just kind of chilling there, and I eventually am just like, holy shit, my stomach hurts so bad, and I had to leave in the middle of 6th period. So I go to the hallway, and I'm just really not feeling well. So I walk up to the front, and I actually was old enough, because I was over 18, so I had permission to sign myself out of school if I was sick or going to be absent. I could call out for myself and stuff like that. And obviously you had to do it responsibly, but sometimes I didn't do it responsibly. Whatever, guys. That's just a high school thing. So I go up to the front and I just like, guys, I gotta go home. I'm really not feeling well. They're like, do you need a parent to sign out? No, I'm old enough to sign myself out. They're like, okay, here you go. You know, whatever. So as I'm approaching the door, you know, towards my car on the other side of the fucking school, so I had to walk across the school and then back. And so I was like, fuck, man, I really wasn't feeling well. My stomach is hurting a lot. I get just outside the door and I puke, and it's just a little bit of like projectile puke, projectile vomit, and it like hits the door or whatever. And it was just like everywhere. Like, it wasn't a lot, but it was like about a mouthful of puke, and I'm like, oh god, fuck, I'm feeling like complete shit. And I was like, oh god, I gotta get home. So what I do is I get in my car, I roll down the window, and basically, so if I had to puke, I could just puke out the window. I had an interesting puke story in my brother's car. I'll link that in the description below. It's absolutely insane. It's about a hookah, and yeah, it's a great story, so I'll link that in the description below. But yeah, so I roll the window down and I drive super slow. This is back when I had my Mazda, so it was an automatic, thank god. But I drive super slow on the way home. I get home and I get in bed and I'm just kind of like laying there and I'm like, really not feeling very well. And then after about 10 minutes, 'cause I was going to just go to sleep, right? After about 10 minutes, I get up and I'm like, holy shit, I got to puke. So I run to the bathroom and I just start hurling, dude. I'm just going to town. I'm just puking all over the place. and just a ton of puke, and it was just my entire lunch and everything like that. It was so gross and so bad. So then I like rinse out my mouth, brush my teeth, and then get back in bed and fucking go to sleep, because holy shit, that was brutal. So yeah, never again, you guys, never ever again am I gonna vape that hard, because vape life game hella weak after that. I don't know, I don't really care for it. It's really not that great. Like, the lightheaded feeling is okay, but if you have a sensitive stomach, like I do sometimes, like I don't always have a sensitive stomach, but I do sometimes. And so yeah, after I did that, it did not end up well for me. So guys, really, if you did enjoy this story, don't forget to smash that like button. Let's see if we do 500 likes for this vaping gone wrong story, because it really did go wrong. And have you ever had a horrible vaping experience? Please let me know, or a hookah experience, or a weed experience, or whatever. Please leave it in the comment section below. Stay sexy, you beast. I'm GhostSickness, and I'm out.